fireside chats of FDR were a stroke of genius. Glue to mend and soothe and move our nation. How important is the media and the President's relationship with the media for our current economic crisis? Do you think journalists help or hurt our situation, our economic situation?
I think it will go either way, and it's clearly up to whoever's going to be our leader, our commander-in-chief. And it'll be up to him in the sense that he will set the tone with I guess we can't call it the press anymore, it's the media. In the days of FDR, Dad would tell me that he would remember that you know, when they were living in the White House, FDR would have the press to all hours of the morning playing cards in the kitchen of the White House. But it wasn't about playing cards, it was about the relationship existing. Okay, guys, listen, you know, at that time, pardon me, ladies, boys, you know, hey boys, you know, as he's dealing cards, look, I'm going to tell you about something. And this is going to be just between us, okay? And when it's time and appropriate, you know, that type of thing. And that, when you exhibit that kind of trust in somebody else, it's going to be reciprocated. It's going to come back. It's not going to be an adversarial relationship. And I think the last time that might have existed in our country was maybe when JFK was president. And then after that, everything went sideways with regard to the relationship between the media and the office of the president. It would be interesting to see if that could be rekindled. If whomever is our next president tried that. That would be really something, because that, I think, would then filter directly through to us, the people, that not everything is, I got to get you, I got to go after you, I got to find someone. It's going to be, again, inclusive. We're all going to be part of the solution. I can't say whether it's going to happen or not, but it sure be fun to find out. I tried.
I got to hear you speak. You mentioned the silver lining to our current economic crisis. What is the silver lining that you see?
The silver lining that I'm hoping for. The silver lining I'm hoping for is that this will be a unifying experience for all of us, because everyone seems to be being affected in one way or another by this most recent economic disaster. I don't care for what socials, unless you're, of course, you know, Warren Buffett, and you're taking this opportunity to spend $4 billion to buy more GE stock. But that's the exception to the rule. I think that everyone's going to feel this one way or another. It ain't over. It might be the bottom, we've hit bottom for Wall Street, but there's still going to be a long period of time for recovery for all of us, you know, folks that don't work on Wall Street and get multi-billion-dollar a year bonuses. So what I'm hoping is that it's given us a huge wake-up call to demand more of our elected officials, to pay more attention, to vote for Pete's sake. I mean, Tom has told me that you're enjoying 70+% voter turnout here in South Dakota. I almost laughed at it. I thought he was pulling my leg. California, we're doing handsprings if we get 15% turnout. Due to a number of things. Voter apathy, due to people feeling that it doesn't matter anymore, due to the Supreme Court making a decision on a presidency. That really takes away one's power. When you go all the way through school and you talk about one person, one vote. Everyone matters. Anyone in this country can go to be president of the United States. And all of a sudden you realize, we didn't like that. It's going to be the electorate. You're always going to go to the Supreme Court. And if you vote on a ballot measure in California, I don't know what it's like here. I can only speak to home. A large controversial ballot measure. Well, the folks that put it on there, if we all turn out and say, we don't like it, we vote it down, they take it to court and get it overturned. So how much of that can you take? And you start to think to yourself, forget it. no, it's not going to matter if I show up at the poll anyway. So that's what I'm hoping that this will be such a horrendous shake to all of us that we're going to, it'll be a unifying event. I'm hoping that we're going to pay closer attention, make better decisions, and hold our elected officials accountable.